So in the last video we've just been talking about how to activate your lower core. So if you haven't seen that, go back and have a look at that now. And so one of my big pet hates is the plank in terms of training your abs. We see people doing this all the time, and the issue with this is that they're bracing through their quads and their upper abs to hold them up. So I'll have people come into the clinic and come into E-Lab and they can do a 4-minute plank and they've got no deep core system. As soon as I ask them to break their knees, they can't hold themselves up. And these are the people who are training with back pain. And as they get stronger, unfortunately, they're getting more and more back pain and they're moving worse. And so to try and avoid that, and to try and avoid overtaking with your quads and your upper abs, we can do an 8-point plank where you keep your elbows down, your knees down, and we come up into this position. So I'm now making my hip flexors inefficient, so you can actually squeeze your quad now and it's soft, and your hip flexors are soft. And so now the onus is on your lower tummy, and so your lower core work. So as long as you're not letting your back dip, as long as you're lengthening through your tailbone through here, you can now activate right down at the bottom of your core. It's a completely different feeling. If you then start to breathe through your diaphragm and activate your pelvic floor on the way out, you'll get really nice contraction of those lower tummy muscles. And then you get to measure your core strength. And the measure of your core is how far you can move your elbows forwards in front of your shoulder without any dipping of your back, without any back strain, and without it coming into your upper tummy. Okay, so shuffling forwards, and then once you get there, you can start with 5 breaths. As you improve, you can tuck your toes, but to avoid your quads over-activating, you're going to soften your knees. Okay, same thing. How far can you go? Soft knees, really strong lower core exercise. And then you can start adding some cool variations where you're getting really functional strength through there. Things like rotations out. But the fundamental is that we're activating through our lower core and not just bracing through our upper abs and our quads, because that's not going to give us any stability and control through our midsection.